Hey y'all, we are so excited that you're here. I'm Ramsey Connor and I just graduated from Erskine College this past May in 2020. I majored in early childhood education and minored in Bible and religion, and I've come back to Due West to serve as the RUF intern and the admissions intern for this school year.
My name is David Pendergrass. I graduated in 2012 with a degree in biblical studies and a minor in political science. I also came back this past year in September. I am so glad to be back home. It's an awesome opportunity.
We are in Watkins Student Center, which is actually one of the biggest buildings on campus. There are a lot of moving parts to this building. Right now we're in the quiet room, which is where students come to study, and it's usually a super quiet environment. The chaplain's office is right down the hallway here, and also the Right Here Center, which is an awesome free resource for students to use on campus. If you have a paper for any class of any subject, you can bring it here, and people who are really good at editing papers and at grammar will help you with that. Usually professors actually give you extra credit if you do bring it here. As we go through Watkins, we will also pass the TV room, which is another popular study area for students to go to.
One of the other big things that Watkins offers is the student development offices. They're upstairs. You can go and learn more about residence life. You can learn more about career development. There's going to be offices for different student organizations as well. So Watkins truly is a hub for students here at Erskine.
We are now in Watkins in the Hangout Center right by Snappers and Java. This is a great place to meet with friends, get dinner, play ping pong, pool. You can also go to the Erskine bookstore to get some Erskine swag, or you can go check your CPO box and see if you've got any mail from family or friends back home. This is just a great place to build community, to hang out on weekends or after classes, and is one of my favorite spots on campus.
Hey guys, welcome to Belk. So this is one of our main administrative offices on campus, and it's located right beside the mall. So when you come into Belk, you'll find lots of different offices here. One of those being the business office. And so this is where you can help get all of your bills taken care of, whatever you need there, and they're super helpful in there. Another office that you'll find here is financial aid, which is right beside us, and they will also help with any problems or questions you have about your financial aid package or anything like that. Another office on campus is the registrar, and so there you'll get to go in and they'll help you decide on what courses to take each semester, help you decide what classes you need for your major, and they're very beneficial to you throughout your 4 years here. One of the most important offices for you guys is the admissions office. So there, when you apply for Erskine, you'll be paired with an admissions counselor who will guide you and help you, and they're so great and so helpful. And you can also register for a visit if you have not yet. And one of these people that you might see on the video will come give you your tour. Another thing that you'll find in Belk is classrooms downstairs and upstairs. Some of the classes that you might have in Belk is history, philosophy, logic, English, and Bible classes. And what's helpful is some of the Bible and English professors' offices are in the same building.
Hey, so I was just about to grab some food here at Moffitt Dining Hall. This is our only dining hall on campus. And the reason I love Moffitt is there are many different options here that you can eat and pick and choose from. We have the Mongolian grill, which is fairly new, where you can pick a meat, vegetables, and they cook those right in front of you, and then you can get rice and noodles along with that. We also have a burger station where you can get regular burgers, turkey burgers, you can get fries, and you can get grilled cheese, and sometimes they'll have fried chicken patties there as well. We also have a comfort food section, which serves different foods each day and at each meal. We have a deli section where you can get your own sandwich and the chips and those kind of things. And we also have a pizza station, which they've just revamped with a new specialty pizza option that they have every meal and differently. And then we also have a salad bar. And so those are the different options that you have in Moffitt in our dining hall on campus. And every time you come into Moffitt, you scan your meal card. And so with your meal card, there are different options that you can choose from to have. We have an all-access meal plan, which you can come to Moffitt at just about any time throughout the day, and you get $100 declining balance that you can spend in other places around campus that I'm sure you'll get to know. And then we also have a 15-meal plan along with a $225 declining balance, and then a 10-meal plan with a $400 declining balance on your card.
So welcome to Daniel Moultrie Science Center, which we call DMSC. So this is our science building. It has different biology classes, chemistry classes, physics classes, and then one astronomy class. So I'm a biology major here, and we're in a botany lab, which has been one of my favorite classes that I've taken at Erskine. It's called field botany. and it's with Dr. Haldeman. And so we walk around with her around Due West, and she shows us the different plants that are native to Due West and that she's planted here, which is just really fun. So another benefit that you get as a biology major at Erskine is you have really close relationships with all of your professors. My mentor and advisor, his name is Dr. Mina, and he has been really helpful to me in finding different shadowing opportunities for different doctors in Greenville, which is where I'm from, and writing different recommendation letters for after I graduate, going on to a graduate program. So that's just a benefit of going to a small Christian college. Also at Erskine, since it is a Christian college, one of my favorite parts and one of the reasons that I came to Erskine was that all of the classes are taught from a Christian perspective. So they bring Bible and their own faith into the classroom.
We are actually on Pedestrian Highway, which is the connector road between the circle, which is most likely where your dorm will be, and the mall, which is most likely where most of your classes will be.
Right.
It's really great because cars are not allowed on this road, so it's just students and just people walking.
Mm-hmm.
But what's really cool about Pedestrian Highway is that you will probably see a lot of your friends because this is the only way to get to classes.
That's right. The other nice thing about Pedestrian Highway is that it's flanked on both sides by buildings and houses. And so a lot of times your professors, faculty members, that's where they live. So that whole relational aspect of Erskine is really brought home here on Pedestrian Highway.
Hey everyone, we're outside of Bonner Hall. This is one of the many guys' dorms on campus. We've also got Kennedy Hall, Greer Hall, Presley Hall, and McQuiston Hall. And the beautiful thing about Bonner is that it is actually on the circle with a lot of dorms. There's female and guys' dorms on this side of campus. And so we have this great area. It's really beautiful outside here. There's also just a lot of opportunities to really meet people because there's always people walking through here. You're always seeing someone you know. So it's a great side of campus to live on. Bonner has a few pluses to it. We are the only dorm on campus that has an elevator, so you don't have to walk upstairs, and we also have suite bathrooms, so you don't have to share a hall bathroom with a bunch of people. So it's really great to live in Bonner. I'm also an RA, which is a resident assistant in Bonner Hall. This is my second year doing that, and it is a great opportunity to build community with people. It's a great opportunity to serve others on campus. I've met a lot of really good friends doing the RA job here, both students and other RAs. So it is just a great opportunity to get involved here, to be a leader on campus, and to have great community.
Welcome to the Robinson Lobby. This is the upperclassmen women's dormitory. It is on the circle, which has 4 dormitories. There is the males and then 2 females. This is the only upperclassmen women's dormitory. And then there is Carnegie, which is all freshman women. I am an RA in this dormitory on the 3rd floor. As an RA, we have a desire to create community and create love on the residents here. So each RA is given a floor, and each night we go and just seek out our residents and we ask them how they are doing, and we just are here to support them and love on them, and we create events for us to find community in and just to have fun together, and ultimately as Res Life and RAs, we seek to show Christ's love to our residents, and here at Erskine we are a Christ-centered school, and so as Res Life we have a desire to promote that and to show that in a very real way as we all live together and just do life together in the dormitories. As a freshman, when I was in Carnegie, I had a great relationship with my RA on my hall, and it was just really beautiful to have them there, to have them at our back and just know that they were there to support us and love us. And in Carnegie, something that I really appreciated was the fact that all of us besides the RAs were freshmen, and so we were new to the whole thing of college, and we were just doing it together and kind of struggling, but it was just wonderful because we were all in it together, and that's just the unique aspect of having all the freshmen together while still having the RAs to support us and lead us as we go through this.
Hey guys, as a liberal arts institution, you will get the opportunity to take classes outside of your own major. So we're here at the Moss facility, and you will take all of your math classes in this building. Something that's really cool about the math department is that all of the professors here are super involved in the students' lives. They stay extra late hours to help with students, and then we also have some professors that teach other classes besides math classes. One of our math professors actually teaches judo on campus, which is a really cool class that you can take. If you graduate from Erskine with a degree in math, you can get involved with the business world, finance, information technology, and many more. One really cool opportunity that you can have at Erskine College is our dual enrollment program with Clemson University in actuarial science.
So right now, Ramsey and I are here in Memorial Hall. This is the concert hall for the music department. If you want to, if you have a passion for music, you can come here, you can study to perform, or you can study to do music theory.
One of my favorite parts about being at Erskine was I was involved with the Choraleers. So the Choraleers are one of our 3 choir groups that we have here on campus, and you can join a choir group without being a music major or minor and just being a general student, which is an awesome opportunity. But we have 3 choir groups here on campus. We have Bella Voce, which is our women's only choir. We have Choraleers, which is our more generalized choir, which is co-ed. And then we have our chamber singers, which is our elite choir group. Some cool opportunities for being in these choir groups is that you get to put on different performances at Erskine College for different audiences, and you also get to travel and put on concerts in different parts of the area, but also we go abroad sometimes, which is a great opportunity.
And if you're not a singer, we also do have what's called Symphonia. Symphonia is a mixed kind of orchestral group. We also do have a pep band and we have a jazz band. And honestly, even if you don't want to be in any of these groups, we can get you in vocal or music lessons. So you can take guitar lessons, you could take really any kind of instrument you like. We can find you a specialist to help you with that. I know I speak for Ramsey and myself when I say my time in the music department as a choraleer in the chamber choir, being able to sing and use the voice that God gave me to glorify Him, really are some of my best times as I look back when I was an Erskine student.
What's up, guys? It's A. Allen from Tyler, Texas. I am a sophomore currently on this campus, and I play football, and I am a part of the admissions ambassadors group. So today, I am going to be giving you a tour of our athletics. Right now, we are in Galloway. This is where everything happens, from basketball to volleyball to men's volleyball, acrobatic and tumbling, and just everything in general that you need. So back behind me is the court where everything is held, and then also we have the weight room. Downstairs, we have a ton of different auxiliary rooms for everybody to have activities. And so it doesn't just stop inside, it also goes outside when we have our beautiful baseball field and we have our wonderful soccer field where all of our mini games are held. And we also have a new addition, which is the athletic field house for the football team, where we also have our practices. Many sports on this campus, such as lacrosse for the women, we have men's and women's soccer, men and women's basketball, we have acrobatic and tumbling, we have tennis, we have track and field, cross country, fishing, and we also have rodeo. And now our new addition on campus when it comes to facilities are our beach volleyball courts where our beach volleyball teams play. They have played different teams, D1s, NAIAs, and everything else, but it shows that Erskine cares about the athletics on this campus. So the question is, why not come to Erskine? Erskine is good for you academically and athletically. With it being a small campus, everybody knows you, everybody is family. Professor-wise, they love and they adore you, and they make sure that you're on top of everything. As an athlete, these coaches will set you to be better in the future. I'm glad that I chose this school, and I'm glad being 15 hours away that I made this decision.
My name is Mary Pratt. I am the Student Christian Association president, which is the head of the campus ministries here at Erskine College. Right now we are standing on the steps of Bowie Arts Center overlooking the mall, and I'm just here to tell you a little bit about our campus ministries. So SCA exists to unite the campus ministries and their efforts. We work closely with the campus chaplain and his ministry that he does on campus as well. We have several campus ministry opportunities in different groups for people to get involved in. One of them is BCM, which is the Baptist Collegiate Ministries. They meet once a week. It is held by a local Baptist minister, and they invite local Baptist ministers to speak each week. This is a smaller group setting for people to be involved in, and it's a really great opportunity to learn more about God and what He is doing in our lives. We also have FCA, which is the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. It is a student-led campus ministry, and it is a more contemporary style of worship. They meet every other week in the hangar, which is the bottom floor of the Erskine building. This is, as I said, a contemporary style of worship. They meet every other week, and on their off weeks, they usually do some kind of activity like kickball or cornhole or something fun just to get people out of the dorm and involved on campus. And we also have another campus ministry called RUF, which is the Reformed University Fellowship. They actually meet off campus at a local minister's barn, which is about 6 minutes away. They have weekly large groups on Sundays, and then they also have several Bible study opportunities throughout the week. And then the last ministry is SCA. SCA is the organizational and administrative head of ministries, but we also exist as a ministry ourselves. We meet once a week on Watkins porch for the simple time of fellowship, just to get to know our students and get to know people who need to get connected with campus ministries. We offer several opportunities for them to learn more about Christ on this campus. Each one of these ministries has made a huge impact on my life, and I've gotten to know several really good friends through these ministries. And through their friendships, my faith has been strengthened, and I have learned a ton about how to pursue ministry and making sure that my mindset is on growing the kingdom of God first before anything else. It has been a really great opportunity to be a part of campus ministries, and I highly recommend getting involved in them while at Erskine or at any college campus. I also work closely with Josh Childs, who is our interim campus chaplain. He and I have been working to make sure that there is a sense of unity on campus with all of our campus ministries and our sports teams, and just different groups on campus, making sure that there's a sense of unity. And one of the things that we did most recently was we had a one campus, one kingdom service, which was held this past Sunday here, like exactly where we're standing. And it was a great opportunity for people to get involved with campus ministry, but also with local churches.
Hey guys, we're out here in front of Reed Hall. Reed Hall is the business department here at Erskine College. I'm a business major, and so I've spent many of my classes here at Reed Hall. Reed Hall is pretty small, along with the business department, so I know many of the professors and have a personal relationship with them. Many of my fellow classmates I know from being in the business department. Here at Erskine, the professors are very invested into the students, and I know many of the professors and have been able to go over to their house for lunch or for dinner and build relationships with them and get to know them better. One thing specific about the business department is the business department is very focused on really helping you to make that next step into getting a job. And so many of the people in the business department have jobs in the real world. And so they're able to give you connections with other people and with other employees to help you kind of make that next step as you leave college.
Welcome back, everybody. We are now standing underneath the Erskine building, the towers, those things you see on a number of our marketing materials, you see on my shirt here. The Erskine Towers is kind of like the most iconic aspect of Erskine's campus. In this building, you'll take psychology classes, sociology classes, you'll take history, you'll take education, you might have convocation credit, you might watch a play here. The Erskine building is truly one of the biggest parts of your Erskine experience here.
Something really awesome about Erskine College is that we have a lot of traditions. And one of the best traditions at Erskine is that after your 4 years here, this is exactly where you will graduate, under these beautiful towers.
Yeah, that's something I look back on when I graduated as just such an awesome experience to be able to see all my friends, walking the stage, seeing your family and loved ones out there. Something that I'll never forget. But the other big thing that we are just excited about here at Erskine, we have literary societies. So these two oldest buildings on campus are where you come, if you get in, you get inducted in, you have a brotherhood, you have a sisterhood of these people that will be a part of your life, honestly, for the rest of your life. We've done debates. We have just this opportunity to grow and fellowship together. And I look back on those guys I got to know as the Euphies. They are people I will know, and they'll be my brothers for the rest of my life.
Another one of Erskine's greatest traditions are our secret societies. They exist solely for the purpose of bringing fun to campus. So while you're here at Erskine, over your 4 years, you may be asked to be in a secret society. Not everyone is, but you get inducted in, and then you exist to help bring fun to the campus. And that looks like bringing pranks on our campus. While I was here at Erskine, I was actually a jester.
I was not asked to be in a secret society, but honestly, I had so many other things that I look back at for my Erskine experience that I just loved every minute of it. So it's okay. You get, like she said, you get to enjoy those times that the pranks happen. But that's definitely something that's unique to Erskine's campus.
Hey y'all, we are here at Mama's Sweet Shop, which is just right off campus. It's a new hotspot for Erskine students to come and to get donuts, coffee, and a really good lunch. I mean, it's really nice if you want to get off campus, but not too far away. But we are here with Casey McNair, who's the Director of Admissions, and she's going to talk to us a little bit more about how to apply.
Hey guys, I'm so glad that you guys have gotten the chance to walk around Due West with us today. I wanted to tell you a little bit about how you can learn more about Erskine. So if you go to connect.erskine.edu, you can learn everything you possibly want to know about Erskine that you haven't heard already today. You can learn more about financial aid, and you can also sign up for our mailing list to learn even more about Erskine throughout the next few weeks and months. If you're a senior and you'd like to go ahead and apply to Erskine, you can do so on that same webpage. Once we get your application in, we'll be happy to get you in touch with your personal admissions counselor to walk you through the rest of the application process and help you answer any other questions you have about Erskine today.
We are so excited that you were able to join us on our tour today. Remember that you can visit erskine.edu to sign up for an in-person tour or to apply if you're ready. We are so glad that you had the opportunity to join us today and to find out more about Erskine College.